Hello everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon. Today we have a great episode of American Truck Simulator for you. A little bit different than normal. We are not going to be doing it NASCAR style today because it is our off week with iRacing. So we have decided to break out our old Volvo 670, a fantastic mod by Erdith, I think. You can find it in the Steam Workshop. You can find it out on American Truck Sim Mods. It's beautiful. I love this truck. There's like 650 different things that you can modify with this truck. So really quick, kind of what we've done is obviously the Volvo on the side, the handrails, custom lights with reflectors, definitely the custom grille with the classic logo. The fin, the tinted windows, just everything being chrome. Try to also keep it simple. We've obviously got the running lights, custom light package back here for brake and turn signal running lights, blinkers obviously, reverse lights. Gotta love the mud flaps as well. But it's just overall a nice truck. I did put the flags and the beacon on. That is not a standard thing that we usually have on here. But we will be taking this all-terrain crane from San Diego to Yuma in Arizona. So I figured it's only appropriate. Let's hop in just so you can see what the inside looks like as well. Of course, you have the Volvo auto steering wheel as well as the auto GPS that'll pop up as well. Of course, we got Pac-Man along for the ride. We got our Samsung. We've got Ella sitting over there in the passenger seat as always. That's a kind of a prereq when we're doing looking at custom trucks. And then this is your living space. So you have a TV that actually turns on with the truck on. You've got the Volvo table, the bench table, which is standard. You can see the blinkers through the truck. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before. Microwave, but what's also cool is that there's like a 960 view here, so I can come all the way and sit back here, which is awesome because it's a great way to kind of like end your run. Like you sit here and you're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna enjoy a cup of coffee or something, and then just spin right back into your seat. Got the custom wood paneling going on here as well. I don't know, I felt like we had to splurge a little bit on this truck. But let's turn that key, get the electrics going, make sure everything's good, have our GPS set up perfect. Let's bring this bad boy to life. Let's do a quick trailer tug test. Yeah, that's good. I figured it would be. Alright. We've got a large load. I actually like doing the large loads. First off, parking's a lot easier. And it's extra kind of creativity. But let's put on that beacon. We have the Wheelin' Long. This is also available on the Steam Workshop. It's funny because when the app updates, it'll actually update the light pattern. So that's pretty interesting. But we've got our beacon on. We've done our tug test. We've got our paperwork for driving in California with a special load. So without further ado, let's head towards Yuma. Alright, we can turn the flashers off. We're gonna need a lot of room. Come on, people. Alright. Come on, there we go. I actually prefer when there's that last pivot axle on the back end. Just gets it to swing around a little bit easier. And of course, we've put the largest of large engines that we possibly could in the Volvo. I'm not usually one for completely tricking out a truck. All of our trucks have the best engines in them. Just because I have actually done a road in Nevada once and gotten stuck. So, because it didn't have enough horsepower, so learn my lesson. If you can afford it, which we obviously can, throw it in there. A lot of brake needed for this. And of course, then it turns green. As soon as we come to a stop, it turns green. But today is Friday, so happy Friday to everybody. Happy payday if it's your payday. If you're in school, happy Friday for getting out. Or even if you're in work, happy Friday for getting out. Not sure when this will go up on YouTube. We are getting ready, obviously, for our trip to New York next week. Haven't even started packing. Really haven't done much in prep for that. Keep saying we are. We know we're going mentally. Probably not the best route for us to have taken here. Just cutting it real close. Like a glove. By the way, this is the only truck. Hello! Hello over there in the chat. Welcome. Got a pretty relaxed drive out to Yuma, Arizona today. Yeah, I just like the way that looks on the outside. Sounds good too. The audio files for this truck is very, very good. Pick up that speed a little bit. Kind of hesitant of how much we're pulling here. There we go. Now that we've finally gotten past that, I can actually take a look at the chat and not forget anybody. Telling you, all these red lights drive me crazy. But like I said, today is Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Let's see, what do we have on the agenda today? Haircuts. I've actually got a, even though I'm done with work technically, I promised to help put on a show today, a little dance show. Oh, I know, I'm gonna clip that car because he was past the white line. Yeah, don't get mad at me. The guy was out in the middle of the intersection. And no time to really react, because I was like, okay, he's pulling out. Gotta love AI. But yeah, I promised one of the dance teachers that I would help put on a dance show today in the main theater. Then we have haircuts, and then we're gonna go up to our seasonal camper and just enjoy the weekend. Do plan to go see Solo this weekend. Let me know in the chat if you've seen it. I've heard some mixed things about it. Perfect. At least didn't have to come to a complete stop with all this weight behind us. Alright, getting up on the highway here finally. It's a short drive, but it just took us forever just to get on 2-8. Alright, swing line. Never heard of it? Which part? The movie that I was referencing, or something in the game? Ooh. Good rattle in the steering wheel here. As we slowly make our climb up to 55 miles an hour. Yet again, in California, it's 55 for all big rigs, and especially since we're pulling something heavy, we are going to make sure we stick to it, and stick to the far right lane as well. The movie? Oh, it's Solo. It's the Han Solo, like, spin-off movie for Star Wars. There's people who like the series and etc., but I don't know. I wanted to bring my dad to it. Let's see. We'll put some cruise on. Are you kidding me? We just got on the highway. Yeah, no big deal if you haven't heard of it. It's all good. We just got on the highway and we're already being pulled into a way station. Hey, it's like real life. I watched this this one guy who was doing a documentary. He's driving out in California and like Nevada kind of area. He had like a way station every handful of miles. Yeah. I'm getting there. Alright, here's our paperwork. Should all be in order. We literally just got on the road. We're going to Yuma. As well, it's 126 pounds because it's a special load. But it seems like we're all set. Oh yeah, the way station will get you all the time. You know, in sim or in real life. I kind of wish there was penalties that could happen at the way station. Like if you've hit something and you haven't been able to fix your truck you'd get a penalty or something. Regardless of the weight, it's always exactly the same. Yep, you're good to go. You're good to go. Wish a little bit of change in there. All right, back onto the highway, and to hopefully continue our journey. Like I said, it's only like a 2-hour drive, so it really shouldn't take that long. Watch, we'll get like 6 way stations on the way. We should get 1 more for entering Arizona, if we haven't technically already. Oh, it's now, of course, a gradual uphill. And we are just crawling. Yeah, you agree? Yeah, absolutely. You know, we're used to working with the coast-to-coast map, which on the East Coast, there's not a lot of way stations. Man, we're down to 30. This is proving quite heavy. As we're going abnormally slow. I know we have our beacon on, but there's no climb lane or anything, and now we're holding up traffic. Let's get on over here. There we go. This is a massive line of traffic behind both of us. There's that truck over there in that left lane. But no, it feels good to be back into a normal driver's seat. Usually on this channel, for anybody who might be new who's watching, we're used to driving really big featherlight trailers for racing from city to city. So it's nice to kind of hop in and just trying to get the truck down to a lower speed here. Nice to jump in and actually just have a normal load. And of course, we jump in and grab a special load, but still. So going down to 35? Of course you are. Oh, map just updated. That was weird. Alright, let's get that speed down. It's a beautiful day for a drive, though. I will say that. Come on, it's 35, not 20. Come on. There we go. We'll count that and just enjoy the mountainscape around. I will say, the American Truck Sim, especially once you get some mods in here that just enhance some of the rock and some of the graphics, it's a beautiful game. Highly recommend it for anybody who might not have it yet. Good for sightseeing? Absolutely. Absolutely. The amount of detail that does get put in is phenomenal. We're being told to stay in our lane here. But okay, that's interesting. We can pass now. Must have been that weird curve there. I haven't gotten all the maps yet. Well, all the states that are out, because we use the Coast to Coast mod, and I'd have to update that, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna like lose all my garages and everything. So sometime this year we will do an overhaul and get all the maps. I kind of want to wait until Washington's out, so I can just get the whole the whole West Coast, and then just update everything as needed. Oh my gosh, I know we can't leave our lane, but being stuck behind this car is driving me crazy. I don't have road rage, but we're used to driving much, much faster. Like, on the topic of sightseeing, I remember the first time I was able to find the Grand Canyon in the game. Like, once it finally updated and it was there. I was blown away by the amount of detail in, you know, a trucking sim. Alright, we're not going to be able to pull up the speed and get past them. We'll let them fly away as we enter El Centro. There we go, back at highway speeds. Much better. And it gets up to 65 because, well, not 65 for us, 65 for everybody else. That's how you can we're still in California. Sorry about my voice this morning. I did just get up just a little while ago, and I know it's 9:30, but we were up late last night filming some House Flipper. It was quite an entertaining episode. The Ultima 63. Do you have American Truck Sim? Are you an avid player, or are you just a watcher? leaving El Centro now. You can tell that the roads are getting a little bit faster, which means we gotta slow down, because now we're overcompensating here. Still on 8. You don't have it? Hey, it's one of those things where if you ever felt like it, I highly suggest it. What's nice about American Truck Sim is, because the computer I'm running on, obviously, is that, ooh, rumble strip, stay over here, is that a lot of people say that they don't have the game because of, you know, graphics. I have it on Ultra right now because my computer can handle it. But before I had this computer, when I had American Truck Sim, I was playing on a MacBook with everything on low. It was still a really fun, you know, ability. Yeah, there was a couple like jittery pieces here, and I definitely wouldn't live stream or make videos out of it, but it was a great start. I highly recommend the game. Get comfortable in the seat. Of course, I am driving with a wheel and pedals, just to add to the experience, but you can totally use the keyboard as well. That's how I started, and I put 43,000 miles on the first truck that I had, with just the keyboard. Alright, we're coming up onto Yuma now. Drop off our all-terrain crane. I like how they kind of let that roll off the tongue. Technically it is what it is, but... Alright, flip that off. I know, I keep hitting that. I just don't want the trailer to slip into the next lane. That's a lot? What's a lot? I can't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, the mileage that I put on? Make sure nobody's coming. Oh, great. I can't really see. Well, this is going to be a fun pullout. Alright. Well. We're just going to be, like, stuck here forever. Yeah, it was a lot of miles. It was 100% a lot of miles. Like, on this truck only has 10,000. On one of our other trucks it has 26,000. Usually in our video series. Swing that out enough. I hope I did. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. I always forget that I got the little mirror down there. This one? That's representative. Oh, now we're crossing into Arizona. Oh, interesting. We got off the highway and kind of popped into Arizona. Neat. Yep, the dog that's in the passenger seat, which is a German Shepherd, it's a great mod pack. I've German Shepherd in all my trucks because since I'm partially deaf, I have a German Shepherd service dog who's with me all the time to help hear. Her name's Ella, and she's always by my side. Right now she's sleeping. I let her sleep in the other room. But she's usually always by my side, so I had to put her into the truck, because if I was really driving this truck, that's exactly where she'd be. Even though I think I'd probably have her in the back instead of the front seat. You have German Shepherd too? That's awesome. Is it male or female? I'm always curious when it comes to people having dogs. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta know. Alright, let's line ourselves up here, take this left once we get the green light. Brake, 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 brake. Ooh, need more brake than that. We come shuddering to a stop. Male. Beautiful. We have a, so we have a female German Shepherd. She's black and tan. We have a white German Shepherd. His name is Beast. He's our boy. He's kind of dorky. His name is Rascal. That's awesome. And he is one. That's funny. That's awesome. I always love to know about people's pets. You know, as somebody who trained dogs for a really long time, it's nice to learn a little bit. Let's see. Are we taking this right? I assume so. Make sure nobody's coming. I'm telling you, they get this like wide load going down all these back roads. That's awesome. This is not an advertisement, but if you happen to have an Instagram, if you look up PadfootTD Games, you'll actually see our pups. Our obviously male German Shepherd, Beast, and our female Ella, and our husky. Also have a guinea pig. See, I could never get a guinea pig. I don't know. I had hamsters, but I never asked for guinea pig, which is weird because I think they're a lot cooler than a hamster is. Not exactly sure what my mentality was when I was a kid. What do you think we hit? If somebody was on the inside of the trailer, that's their fault. Yeah. What are you doing? Literally. His name is Zeus. That is like the best name that you could ever give a guinea pig. Well done. Alright. We're gonna kind of like swing over here to be able to figure out what we're gonna do with our job. Since somebody decided to pull in on us. This is where I was trying to line up for, but then some dang person decided to try getting their truck in there. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe that. We've done really well, and in this video alone, we've had 2 instances. One, somebody passed the line, and that person just thought that they could go to the inside of an 18-wheeler. This is crazy stuff. Let's put those flashers on. We got our beacon on, but apparently people need to be able to see us a little bit better. You know, because the flashing lights weren't enough. Am I gonna be able to get by that? Woo! Awesome. Alright, let's pull this in here. I don't know if this is going to be straightened out enough by the time we get in here. Oh, back it up just a little bit. Right there. If they're happy with it, I'm happy with it too. I know it's not the best parking job. Here we go. Let's drop that trailer. Let's see what we got. Alright, the all-terrain crane from San Diego to Yuma. It was 134 miles. Like I said, short one. Took 4 hours and 31.5 gallons of fuel. I just had a chime in my ear, and I'm not 100% sure what that is. And ignore, obviously, how much money we have and how much points. It's a modded account just so that we had everything unlocked. Alright, hey, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, the Ultimate 63. Really do appreciate it. You have a great day, okay? Also, thank you for the follow. That means a lot. I just realized that's what that chime was. So thank you so much. You have a great day, okay? I wish you the best. Alright, and that's actually going to do it for this episode, guys. Let's turn off our beacon here. Like I said, thank you. I will have a good day. Alright, that's going to do it. I thank you guys so much for coming out to this video. If you like what you saw, we're on YouTube at PadfootTD Space Games, on Twitch at PadfootTD, and if you want to see some cute pups, we're on Instagram at PadfootTD Games. But I thank you guys so much for coming out to this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.